Okay, it should be working. Hello, people. It is I, your local clown. So, nobody's here, so I shall begin studying, aka do quizzes, and complain about it. You can check the rewatch for this part if you arrive later, so yeah. I will be looking down because rather than using my computer, I am dumb and will use my my iPod because I mean I have more stuff and I don't risk showing it to you all because I am not doxing myself. Not like this. I am not doxing myself, guys. Trust. Anyways, this is gonna be a just chatting stream. If you guys have any like mini games you have, like treat me as background noise, okay? Like I am background noise right now, so no need to pay attention and others, okay? Good. Hello, iPad. I paid. You costed way too much to be a bitch, so. Okay. Real quick, and yeah, it's not working. It's crashing out. Hooray! Let me fix my PC real quick. Fixing computer real quick. I have to change a few things. Hold on. Like where my monitor is. Fix yourself. No. Here. Okay. Okay, it is working. Okay. Let's try not to have any scuff here. As much as this is not really a great stream, but yeah, you get the point. Okay, I'm gonna crash out. How is the RAM the main memory of a computer? What the fuck is that? The RAM is not the main memory of a computer. The hard disk is. The memory that is held into the computer, like a hard disk, the memory, like the SSD, like how the fuck is the RAM more important than a hard disk? I have no words. I mean, but it's what's a byte? Huh. Wait. Because 16-bit is not. Okay, KB. Okay, another thing we have. How How would you describe the memory of a floppy disk? I mean, nobody's here, but I would describe it in megabytes to be lucky. Here, gigabyte. I'm joking. It's a wrong answer. But like, how? If someone gets that wrong, I will have to question their sanity. Not only their knowledge, but also their sanity. Da-da. How? A terabyte? How the fuck do I know? I'm... And here is another bullshit point. I'm just... I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. How exactly? It was the modem, I guess, but I am going to retake the test. Of course I'm going to retake the test when someone is here, because they need to listen to the crash out. Oh, is it any difference between them? Open source, shareware, and development. An open source software is related to the license. An open source license is... Maybe I'm wrong. I was wrong, but how? Okay. Linux, because it's the base of Android. It's Windows, isn't it? Yeah. Which is wrong, because Android is based on Linux. Are you stupid? Linux is the most... Because Android is Linux, sorta. We're talking about computer, but partially it is. Maybe I'm just being stupid right now, okay. But why? I am going to... Okay. Excel. Photo editing. Say Outlook because the others are browsers and they do not count as mail management. Just how much is this? An app, yeah. All are correct. All are correct in this. They let you create web pages. They let you execute specific tasks, and they let you game online. They're all correct. Which is the main one? I don't know, but they're all correct. And I'd say the main characteristic could be that, because there's a lot of games and they are apps. They're considered apps, applications. Why is this? It's an M for me. I mean, Ethernet. The wireless ones. Oh yeah, it was wireless. Wireless access network. I'm stupid. Yeah. A wireless access network with limited access. I think. No, a LAN. I have no idea at this point. Let me just use the longest one. Yeah, it's the longest answer. It's always the longest phrase that will be the answer when it is a definition. Guys. Bits per second. Okay. Okay, this, why? I am going to, yeah. If you're using bytes, why are you not using the byte sizing? A kilobyte is, yeah, it was 1024. Why is it 1,000 bits per second? A kilobyte per second. It makes no sense, I guess. Maybe it does. It doesn't here. Okay. Large bandwidth. Okay, yeah, it's the weirdest answer. Of course, it's the weirdest answer. I have to say, 3 gigabyte, 3G. Oh, it hurts. I feel incredibly young and old at the same time because I was able to experience the 3 gigabyte era, the 3G, okay? This hurts, but how is this so old? What's the e-commerce? A second life bank? A virtual bank? No, it's... Okay. Okay, this was prior to COVID. It was also COVID related. I totally failed, oh my god. Okay. R. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's all that. The email. Da-da-da. The freedom to use the software to create viruses. Yes, yes, that's very, very, very accurate. Truly, truly, 100%. Almost as if most houses don't have programming. I mean, many programmer softwares are free, but like, dude, why? Study it. Like, there's also that's not piracy, that's like straight up theft. Da, 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 da. Uh, 75%. Yeah. Oh my dear. Okay, why is my model not working? Okay. Bored. This shit is boring. Like, like if you guys know. Okay, I'm saying guys, even if there's nobody here, but you know what I'm saying. I haven't. Oh, water. The issue I have with this test is that, I mean, it has some stuff that is no longer viable. I mean, I think some things were wrong on my part, but like, why? Anyhow. Be back later. I gotta go for a second. I am back. Mr. Missing, I spot you. Oh my god, hello. Also, the crown is because there is now a top fan thing. And yeah, pretty much there is XP on YouTube. I have no idea what it is, so yeah. Okay, so for the past 30 minutes, because I've taken like a 15 minutes pause, I don't know, like I had to stretch and lay down, okay? Like I needed a pause, I needed to rest. So I've been crashing out over ICT, aka informatic knowledge, like because I have an exam, okay, like over computer basics. Also, let me recalibrate my model real quick, because okay, better, working better. Okay, it's not as scuffed. Okay. Okay, so the thing about headpads, what do you mean headpads, dude? Don't pet me. No, you get a headpad because you're the first one to come over to the stream. You're the first follower, you're the first one, congrats. No, jokes aside, what do you mean, no you? What do you mean by no you? I am not getting headpads. I do not want headpads. No headpads. No pads. No. No, no affection. I refuse to have affection, alright? No affection here towards me. Throw it against my characters. Like Onyx and Fleur, they deserve it more than me. I do not have... why is it not... Also, okay, I am using my very beautiful YouTube thing to check, like, if my model is moving correctly. So, mid-second, it stopped streaming normally. Like, I was like, dude, you should be live. Why are you late? Why are you late? Okay, so... Anyways, the thing about university currently is that I am free unless you take in consideration like the exams I do have to do, okay? Like I have 3 exams left, no, sorry, 4 exams left, and then my July is free. I'm free from July to half of August, because half of August is time for me to start studying again because I have more exams. And the thing currently is that my exams that the exams that I have to give are anatomy, drawing, informatic knowledge, and English. I am very hyped about the electronic BS, like informatic and stuff. Thanks. Also, another thing, like, the thing about anatomy and drawing, like, I'm quite chill. I'm finishing a few drawings and I should probably do a few more anatomy studies here and there, but I think I'm set, because the important for anatomy was work a lot during the year rather than work all in the end. And I have other things to work on, like, I have no idea, like, I'm sorry, on, instead of, like, I don't know, trying to understand why the RAM is more important than the hard disk in a computer. Because isn't your disk the primary memory? Like, which one is more important for a computer, the RAM or the hard disk? Both are needed, like, you need both, but I think that, you know, the hard disk is just as important, if not more, than the RAM, because, I mean, sure, the RAM is the power you use, etc., but, like, you know that you don't need that much. Oh my god, I'm so ippy. Yeah, I already got my coffee for today, unfortunately. I have lost the coffee privileges. Unfortunately, I no longer have coffee privileges. So, yeah. Oh, so is my model working? Like, dude, the heat here, you have no idea. You have no idea how hard I wish that I could actually be in the place my character, like, Aestral lives. Because it is a... Oh, another view? Is there another viewer? Hello? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, anyways. YouTube doing stuff. YouTube giving me the... Oh, you have another view. Me. Oh, another view? Oh, that's nice. I like views. I like having people watch me as I make a clown out of myself. So anyways, yeah, the heat wave. I've seen Baldur's Gate memes that explain it very well. There's a difference between a nice summer day and the full concentrated power of the sun. Thank you, Stern, for this line. It is very, very appreciated and very relatable currently. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again, but my computer cannot handle it because it is too big. It's a big game and I don't have enough space if I want to do everything I want. Throw money at me so I can buy a new computer, please. Pretty please. I'm joking. If you do not have the money, don't throw it at me. And actually, if you have like 15 euros, throw it on my Vision, because my Vision, I want to get verified on Vision. I need I need reviews, I need stuff, like, I need stuff for verification. I want to get verified on Pigeon, but Pigeon doesn't listen, and actually... Okay, more me whining about my social media stuff. Okay, so, hold on, let me grab to just check if anything changed. Okay, so... Hold on, no, I have my iPad here. I can check on my iPad. Okay, you guys know about Art Fight, right? You guys know about Art Fight. I hope you heard about it because, like, yeah. This is not me being delusional, but like, most people I know, many people I know, have gotten attacked. Have I gotten attacked? No. My account is in the Shadow Realm. Okay? My account is currently in the Shadow Realm. And it's not only Art Fight. It gets worse. Yeah, the Shadow Realm is like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! English version. Pretty much anytime someone dies, they get thrown into the Shadow Realm because of censorship, okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting, like, I'm just bitching right now. I'm just a bit jealous because, you know, I'd like for people to draw fan art of my characters. I put a lot of love into them, even if, like, the character sheets are, like, awful, but anyways. Yeah, so, and another thing, I'll tell you, a thing I'm absolutely hating, and I will need to post again on TikTok. Yeah, it's TikTok, oh my god. Crap talk, I shall call it, because yesterday I posted a video. Like the classic, oh, here I attacked this person on Art Fight, because it's that period of time. It's July. People are going to post about Art Fight rather than I have no idea other stuff, because considering I'm also an art account, I mean, I am likely to post about it. Okay, and actually I like to post about it because it's a speed paint. I've done a speed paint of Kristen's channel. Also, if you want to check my TikTok, like, it's in the description. I think you're already followed though. Also, sorry, Mr. Missing, if I'm speaking to you in singular, but you know, you're the only one here, so how am I so, you know, I'm kind of inclined to only talk to you currently because you're the only one here, so, you know, excuse me for not speaking to you at the plural, but it's one person. Okay, so anyways, it is usually, if you check my TikTok, you will find, rather than, I mean, you will not find crazy views, okay? You will find stuff along the lines of 300, yeah, 300, sometimes 600 because I got lucky, okay? And you need to really scroll back if you want to get over 600, like 1,000, like, I have no idea how. Anyways, the thing is, currently, my latest post stands at, you know how much? Give me a number. Give me a number. Try to guess. Try to guess at how many views my lasted post stands at. I really want to know. I really want to know if you can assume correctly how many views it has. Oh, 130? No, I wish. It's currently 26. 26. "26 views total." Oh, and you're fine about the lag. Like, I'm also lagging. Also, I was fixing my model. It wouldn't let me open my eyes because I have lower eyes today. I don't want to keep my eyes fully open. I'm just tired, man. Yep. Yesterday night, it remained that I had to repost it. Like, I literally re-uploaded it. I have the same video twice, but one is private because, I mean, it usually in the first half hour I get like 10 views, okay? At least 10 views. I have no idea how the hell it went from 10 views in 1 hour to 26 in a day. Usually in a day I get my peak views, okay? Because the algorithm is weird, okay? Like, one day, like, you have like 3 days where you get to the peak of views and you just, and then it flattens, okay? Like, it's hard for something to get viral later, okay? And yeah, I have no idea why, I have no idea how, but oh. No. Sorry for the TikTok. Anyways, oh, right. Yeah, the problem is I posted it yesterday. My views are still 26. It peaked at 26, guys. If we reach 30, great, even better, but it peaked at 26. Anyways, yeah, it happens. Like, you can get stuff to flop, but this hard hurts. Like, it's flopping this hard. It kind of hurts. Maybe it was because I had posted already once that day, but TikTok wants you to post a lot, like 3 times a day. They think, and one time, more than normal, I get shadow banned, literally. And it's not me complaining. Like, I enjoy the views. Like, anyway, like, it's fine. Like, I'm mad that it happened. The time I make something for a mutual of mine, I get shadow banned. Me correcting, okay, me literally correcting a mistake and saying, yeah, I am dumb, sorry, got like 10 times as many views. Me saying, yeah, this is my art fight profile thing. I misspelled my name. It's not Aster_Sidero, it's Aster_Siderai. What the? No, oh. What the hell? Where is the music? Where's the music? Advertisement break! Okay, it's back. Ad break! Hell yeah! Hold on. Oh, there's someone else. Hello, concurrent viewer. Anyways, yeah. Also, I'm going to. No, I don't want to redo it. I need a second. Hold on. Because I gotta move my setup. I have to modify my setup a little bit. Hold on. A second. Stop. Okay, my setup is here. Let's change all. Let's put everything back on the top screen. Okay, top screen is here. Let's have OBS. Where's my pen? I need the pen for my tablet. Here. Open up to the studio. I gotta work on some attacks. Because art fight. Woo! No, I'm not really gonna work on art fight. I think. I mean, let me check. Discover. I'm gonna go and do some stuff for me. Okay, for me, I'm working on my stuff. Hold on, where can I edit? I need YouTube. Get here. Need to change the title. Okay, now I am drawing. Okay. Okay, where is the doing something. Hey, it is. Okay, so this is a bit of a spoiler for the future, but like I don't care. Okay, guys, I don't give a shit. I legitimately don't give a shit about spoiling stuff because this is not the stuff that I care about spoiling. The stuff I won't give a shit about being spoiled is like, yeah. I plan on making a small animation, like a small little wavy thing, like you know the gifs like of I don't know splash art, like this is with Aestral, like because I want to learn how to do it because I'm trying currently for my live streams, or well, not really live stream but rather my videos, to have a tiny guy moving its legs. Hold on, can I? No, I don't think I can show it because it's kind of heavy of a file, even if it's just a chibi. Hold on, let me show the open file. No. Why am I in art? 25 animation. Oh no, that's okay. This open. Okay, this thing. Okay. Ignore the eyes being weird. It's because like this has a mask. Like, do we have the mask? No. Okay. Yeah, just a little guy. Because for my videos, I need the little thing. I don't want to just have a video where, yeah, here's the ending. Nothing fun after. Was like, I want to have a small thing, like at least for Not even just for me talking, okay? Like, if I want to have something talking, I can use my PNG or just my model, even if it's scuffed as hell, but I can record and then use the audio tracking thing, so I don't care, okay? But for like the ending, like the outro, like whatever it is, I need something else, because this is all for a... Okay, that's all for a shadow milk cookie speed paint. And I have no idea how to do it. Like, okay, should I just rant over the speed paint and become an art commentary? Or should I just put music underneath and done? I have the speed paint. I have no idea what to put underneath, like for audio, okay? Because I want it to be a speed paint, but I also want to do stuff, and I don't know what else to do. Like, I could, because it's also long, it's like 15 minutes. It's like 15 minutes. I couldn't make it lower because... Okay, so this is the thing, and yeah, if I speed it up more, my computer will implode and the video will be absolutely horrible. Literally horrible crap. Complete shit, okay? So yeah. Little guy animation, yeah, but... And also, it's 4 hours of work. And the drawing is simple. It's not like one of those drawings that take you forever. It's 4 hours of recordings. That thing is 25 gigabytes big. It's bigger than Stardew Valley. It holds more space than motherfucking Stardew Valley, which I have been playing for I don't know how much time currently, okay? So fun. I love that game. I bought it on phone. I'm back into my Stardew phase, like yeah, 25 gigabytes of footage. 4 hours of footage. I think it's because it was high quality too, so yeah, but 4 hours of footage. 4 hours of drawing! Yeah! Rather, recorded drawing, because like the file was open for longer because I had to take pauses, so there was also the... Okay, hello, OBS, can you pause this thing? Thank you. I need to take a pause also. Oh, that thing, yeah, it looks like it has been... Like, sometimes I cut a few parts, like... What? I cut a few parts, like, of me struggling. It was like me putting and erasing the same thing, like... And I had the full footage if you want to show it. Like, I'm not throwing it away, but I need to buy an art disk. I need to buy an art disk, like, so hard. I need a disk, a few terabytes of memory just for video footage, because hey, if I get cancelled over my art being too polished, which I doubt I will, because have you seen the level of polish of my stuff? Like, I do not polish my shit at all. Like, it's a bit too polished. It looks like AI. No, it doesn't. No, it can't. Like, it can't. And you know, I'm fairly open about this. Like, I hate AI art, like anybody who has a functioning brain, but I am like about using it for gain. But if you're like there and saying, oh, I need a sketch for X, Y, and Z, but rather than a sketch, oh, there's this meme going around, yeah, copy paste my BS over there, please, ChatGPT. Thank you. Like, if you're making a meme out of it, personally, nothing wrong out of it. Like, it's a meme. You feel it's fake. You want it to be fake because it is meant to be laughing stock, okay? You're meant to laugh at it. And also it looks fake. Like, for me, AI, if it looks fake and you can recognize it's AI, like, personally, yeah, it's crap. That's why sometimes it makes sense for it to be used. Like for the Italian brain rot, yes, okay, like, that stuff, you see it fake you see it's fake. You see it's fake. That's why it is so much of a meme personally. Like, it's giving futurism, it's giving botchon, it's giving it makes no sense because it makes no sense. It's, for me, it's hilarious for that. And it was a cultural moment. Like, personally, that's giving extra context on how art is perceived in the modern era. And art as that, personally, if it was made by a human, I don't think it would be a big discourse. Okay, like, it would be just the next random thing, but now we have a chance to talk about it. Like, the only reason it got popular is because it looks fake, in my opinion. And because children, like children, of course, children, the ill of the world, okay? Also, are you saying something because you're insanely quiet? Have I died? No, I'm just rambling. Like, I will never use AI art, okay, for something of mine that needs to be of mine, that we want. Okay, yeah, sorry, I just thought you were dead, or just me being dead, you know. And the thing about AI is that, also, I'm calling it AI art because quicker thing, but I use AI slop. I should use AI slop, sorry. I'm calling it AI art because that's how I see it mainly called as, so sorry for that, it's AI slop. But the main thing about it is that I think we should, even if I find out someone is using AI, like when it's a company, of course I will comment AI detected product rejected, because I mean, hold on, let me write because it's okay. Mainly when it comes from there is a brand for animal food in Italy that has been using generative AI videos for, you know, yeah, AI is as boundless as this word, so let's make it like something. And what I can think of is the environmental impact of that video. Like, you destroyed the environment by making a video like that, because of course it wasn't the first try. You had to do stuff for it to work, and personally that's the worst thing. Okay, I've seen in a Irish festival in my hometown they used AI for a few things, but to be fair, okay, the only thing I got out of it was that my father and my brother don't know how to recognize slop, and that, like, me telling my father and my brother, by the way, those things they had like at the beer, like that printed out thing was AI art. It was AI slop. Or even, okay, this is my bad, I will sound like a clown, but another brand, I have gotten their acrylics, okay? It's from a chain store. I got a few materials because cheap AF, I needed cheap AF materials, and also to check, I needed more acrylic colors, also to check like the colors I'd like to use more without having to mix them every time. Box was AI slop, and my father, no, that's painted. It's merging between each other in an unnatural way. I know how paint looks like. That is not it, but I will get this anyways because they're like €5. Like €5 for 48, no, not 48, like 24, yeah, 24 colors. Like, that's worth it. Like, I don't care. For 24 colors, like, to try out, personally, yeah, I don't give a shit. Same goes for like €3 paint brushes. I needed the paint brushes, I needed the stuff. Like, if it's cheap and you're not making it like, sure, like, I know this stuff is crap, but yeah. I mean, it's of course also context. Like, I don't know. It's hilarious to see, but I'm using that same brand's canvases because they are cheap. I cannot spend that much money on a canvas. Like, I cannot spend 15 euros on a small canvas every time I want to do something. Okay, I cannot spend too much. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get what you gotta get, which is unfortunate because if they showed something made with like even prettier acrylics, like, come on, I would have gotten it even more. Like, I would have gotten 2 boxes instead of 1. So yeah. Oh, by the way, my take on art fight. Okay, so there has been a creator who has made a pretty great, actually, video about misogyny in the art world and how women characters are treated unfairly. Okay? And that sparked a lot of discourse on TikTok. Of course it's TikTok, like, one time it was Twitter, now it's TikTok, because, I mean, bigger social media, etc. But, like, it sparked some discourse, like, yeah, if you do not have a 50-50 cast, you're misogynistic, which is no. Okay, I'm not really a woman, I am a trans man. I keep saying it, like, okay, but I grew up as a woman, in a way, like, you know, my whole upbringing, you know, and the thing is, why are we saying that if someone doesn't have female characters on art fight because maybe they didn't write them, okay, and they didn't put them, they are misogynist? Like, I don't think it's that deep. I do agree that there is an issue with the few female characters there. Yeah, exactly. That's a huge sweeping statement to generalize a bunch of people, bro. Yeah, that was a TikToker who said it. I don't know the TikToker. I've seen a video talking about it though, so I am an expert. I'm joking, please. I'm just giving my input on the situation. The thing about that is that if you're going to talk about a whole lot of people being bad, personally, don't expect for all female characters to be written well then, because I want to write female characters and I want them to be written well. It will take me time because my main characters I focus mainly on are male, but that's not because I prefer males, that's because I mean, yeah, I want they started from one place, which was, okay, hold on, let me open a new file so I can explain it. Okay, this is the story of my characters. Okay, so like, this is literally how they came to be, how they are currently. Okay, it all starts with my middle school persona. Okay, let's call one. Okay, I was huge into Undertale, and it's gonna be cringe. If you clip this, make sure it goes viral. Okay? Okay, number 1 is cringe and 1. Exactly, it comes from the Undertale fandom. So, anyways, okay, I was a huge fan of Dreamtale. Okay, so this character gets turned into okay, this thing is where a lot of stuff starts, okay? This, let's call them, okay, this is AM, because I was huge into anime. I was an 11, 12, 13, I can't remember how old I was, but I was huge into anime, and of course I had to slap Japanese everywhere, aka it was Akumu Moon, okay? It's literally Nightmare Moon. So literally which connects to My Little Pony. Okay, that's the literal translation. We're connected to fandoms of very cringe volume. Not because they're bad, but because the community was hell at the time. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, exactly, I was 12. Okay, wait. New layer. Okay, I get big, and I mean, it gets big into me that I want the hugest world, so Akumu Moon. Okay, get transported into, I can't remember the name, but it was like, oh yeah, it was the Moon Project. Which is the basis of what I'm writing now, which is Adrieti, but that comes later, okay? Okay, Moon Project. This same period of time, the Arcana, okay? This visual novel, this dating sim, you have no fucking idea how much I loved it, okay? I loved it to the core, so that gives like extras, okay? That's important. Okay, this, you have to imagine this, okay? Okay, the Arcana killed Undertale for me, okay? My hyperfixation on Undertale became the Arcana, okay? I love that. I think I played most of it. I did not finish it because Genshin. I will say it, Genshin Impact. Okay, so that influences the whole thing, okay? Like, we get to fantasy, etc. I had people, tarot cards, concept, etc. Anyways, we get to a point where I find out. Okay, so. Okay. Akumu is my first character. She, because female, etc., she becomes a they, okay? They are now. Okay, and they get cursed, and they split into Akumu and, let me change color, Core, my baby. Okay, this is the same time I get big on Hollow Knight. Okay. AKA. Okay, and this is how core is birthed, the concept of core in general. Okay. Hollow Knight. Okay. Grim. My favorite character. literally, the red fire guy, yeah. This guy, human, okay, humanoid. I humanized him, okay, I humanized him. Not core. Yeah, that's how Onyx was birthed. Okay, so we have, because that was the same period of the, you know, oh, the ID, cool. Oh, split personalities, yeah. Okay, that was the period of time. That was 2020. That was 2020. Okay, 2020, COVID, etc. Okumu becomes 3 different personalities. Because I wanted the corruption arc, okay? I wanted to think, okay. Comes end of 2020. Hi, Ilos, I'm explaining how my OCs were born. It all starts as everything in my life in the Undertale fandom. And it connects to My Little Pony, a visual novel, and Hollow Knight. Okay, so back to the characters. Okay, the story, the Moon Project, Darkness, whatever. Okay, that was the original stuff. Okay, gets scrapped, completely scrapped. Okay, I scrap it because it was too complex. It was a whole ass universe. And personally, no, okay? I was too busy to write too much stuff because the concept turns into what I'm writing now, which is okay, Adrieti. Okay, Adrieti is the Moon Project, but way simpler. Okay, and with the scrapping of the Moon Project, there came a huge character remake. I kept. Okay, so Akumu scrapped. Okay, Akumu. Actually, no. Akumu did not get scrapped. They did not get scrapped. Okay. Akumu, which was who was one of the precursors to my persona. Actually, the design is very inspired by them. I no longer have it here because it was not in digital, and if it was, it's somewhere in the internet. I do not want to go. Okay. Akumu becomes the concept for 3 other characters who are Zephyr, Luca. No, sorry, not Luca. Elias and no, yeah, it was Elias. Sorry. Yeah, it was Elias, my dad. Who is just the gender band version because this was like the time I was, oh, I'm not gender fluid. I'm not totally non-binary. I don't give a shit about gender, but I just want to be male, okay? That was me experimenting with gender. You have to think about it that way, okay? And Elias turns into Aestral, which is me. That was how I was born. Yeah, okay. This was also the time like I made a Plaguey Doctor OC named Aster or Esther. I can't remember. No, it was Esther. Yeah, it was. Okay. I was just, oh yeah, a random name, give me a name. Oh, we're near Easter. Esther sounds cool, which turned into Aster, which turned into Aestral to sound cooler. Okay, and this was kind of the period of time I was also turning into a VTuber. Wait, no, there was a middle part. There was a small part here where Aestral and Elias, yeah, they were like a half moth. I love the moth theme. I still love moths. Currently they do not fit the design, but they will fit in the future. Okay, so the names. Zephyr is the wind. He was meant to be like wind stuff, and I can't remember why. Elias is just Elias, the name. Change in name. Aestral is just cooler for Aster and Esther, like just stuff like that. Okay, you can add Yu-Gi-Oh! And Aestral, like the space drink in Zexal being like my favorite character there, but I think that's subconscious, okay? That was not in my head. Anyways, okay, the names all come from stuff in the character story. Okay, and now we go to my characters currently in Adrieti. We have Onyx and Core. They remain, for a period of time, they remained attached. Because it was the period of time where the ID was cool, okay? It was a trend. I hate to say it. I thought it was very cool for a concept in a character to have them have dissociative identity disorder. It was me being like 15 or 16, and it was literally huge. Like, it was that period of time on TikTok where it was literally huge, okay? And I really wanted to experiment with it between the memory gaps, etc., and all of it. But there was also a huge probably Steven Universe, whatever, the evil version, etc. Like, very, of course, I had the face for the it's very deep, mom, it's not a fate, okay, sort of thing. It was actually that period of time, like, in age, like, it made sense for it to happen. Okay. So, Aestral and Core get separate. No, sorry, not Aestral and Core. Onyx and Core get separated. Okay. They become their own separate beings. And pretty much, okay, but I want to keep them attached in a way because they turn into siblings for a while, and then they're not. I just separated them, and then not even that. They are separated characters and all of that. They will be related in another team, I feel, but I have no idea how. Because I have to write it to make it interesting. But they are still very cool, like Onyx. Onyx is my fire boy, my little baby. And Core actually got the sexted more. Because Core was like the nature-loving baby, you know? Okay, Core was like... Oh, his name comes from because he's an homunculus, so he's like a puppet and he has a huge ass crystal in his heart. Because that's his core. Haha. Very original of me, haha. Yeah. He got dissected, like he was nature-loving, mechanical, etc. I dissected him into like one when there was also another guy like Flower or Rose, something like. Core and Flower pretty much became Fleur. Fleur because he's my baby. Wait, not only Flower, sorry. Flower or Rose, I can't remember his name because, you know, old character. Fleur, Flower or Rose, whatever his name was, became Fleur and Alvise. Fleur is the green baby. I love him so much. Wait, no, March 7th is like... No, that's the day she was found by the Aestral Express. Like, it makes sense. Like, it's... Okay, no, that's unoriginal, but still. Oh, Kirke has a design, but I'm just too lazy to find it. Hold on, let me do it real quick. Let me get you... Hold on, let me just catch him out a little bit, like, by memory. No, that's not him. Oh, right. By this story, you also get why so many of my characters have the colored bang, like... Because they all come from the same one, and I did not want to change it because... Like, this is a little sketch. Let me find something better real quick, because I do have it somewhere. Hold on. No, I do not have a sketch for Core, but I do have one of Onyx. Almost as if he doesn't have the privileged... Almost as if he doesn't have the favorite child privilege, like, literally. Here is also, it's a screenshot from my Instagram, okay? This is like Onyx. Let me do a quick thing. Very quick. Edit. Alright, change camera size. Let me change it a bit, make it a little bigger. Okay, on. Like, this is Onyx. Down. This is Onyx. Yeah, you would. Everyone should. Everyone would. Like, come on. Come on. He's my literal child. I will. If you make ship part of him and anyone else, please not Core, because Core can't. Core physically can't, okay? This is literally a little mature, but Core is canonically built like a Ken doll. You can't. Yeah. No, not this one. I used him. It's a newer design. Like, this is old. This is like a few years old. I need to check a little harder on. Hold on, let me check if I have something in my files. Like. Maybe I have this? No? You did not see that? Yeah, that was Core. Okay, so it was to explain to a friend how he lives. He has to inject mercury in his body. What you just seen, I'm sorry, was literally Core trying to live because, okay, a thing about Core being an homunculus, a marionette, whatever, is that when he uses magic, he will bleed mercury because that's literally his blood. His body is too fragile for his own well-being, and yeah. Hashtag make a character without trauma or problems. Challenge impossible. No, jokes aside, like, I did not remember that was here. I am sorry for what I have just shown, which was literally a guy injecting mercury in their body. That cancelled me, please. Okay, if I get cancelled over that, guys, you have no literacy ever. You cannot wait for an explanation. Okay, anyways. Okay, so. Okay. I'll DM it to you. I know you're a major. But I can't open it right now. Wait, no, I can. I just... Oh, imagine the Minecraft music going like, okay, here. Open with... Look for other... Krita. Krita, don't let me down now! Don't let me down! Come on! It isn't working! Okay, no, let me do something. Okay. Easy. Shut up, phone. Wait, let me real quick. I don't want to get cancelled, guys. Okay, so back. I have fixed it. Nah, guys. Okay, where's this card? I need a second, hold on. Okay. This is Core, the most recent whatever drawing I have. He is my baby baby, and I made him so traumatized. I love that I made it from him. Okay, this was actually a roleplay though, so he isn't as traumatized. But he has one loving parent. And an uncle. Loving parent should be Zephyr, and the loving uncle is Luca, who is Zephyr's twin. Anyways, let's close this. I was about to save that. No. Wait, no, sorry. I was about to close that on the OBS screen rather than my own, because I have my OBS over here to check if my model is tweaking out like you guys are. No, let me check if I have something better to show and put it on here. Hold on. No, wait, not on Blue Sky. Where is... It should be on card, not that card. Portfolio, please load. I need you to load. Sorry if I'm not showing currently. You will hear me complain nonetheless. Hehe. Where's... Okay. Okay, myself and being dumb. I refuse. Okay. Come on, Twitter, you mother... Did I private my Twitter? I probably did. Media... Because I am sure that I had some art of core on my Twitter. I need to have it somewhere, because I did post some stuff related here. Okay, found it. This is core. My baby. Also, you guys can notice that his hair strands are different because I have made them like yeah, like who builds someone who makes a puppet and makes it look bad? He's like Pinocchio. He's like Lies of P Pinocchio, but more trauma. No, sorry, I can't say more traumatized because I haven't played Lies of P. Thank you, PC. Thank you, computer. I am looking at my computer because it is on that side of my room. So, thank you, computer, for not working. Thanks. Keep it up. Do not die on me. Do not dare to die on me. I will turn you into ashes. I will burn you. And no, sorry. I will extract all the copper from you. Same goes for the steel and reutilize you, okay? You will not survive this. So got it? Got it. Thank you. Yeah, he is. Anyways, yeah. He looks good because I can't make an ugly character. I physically can't. I'm joking, please. I am trying to make less traditionally attractive characters. Like these two, me trying to zoom out on OBS, yeah. Okay, so these two, they are meant to be attractive. Like I made them so they were. First of all, it's called marketing. I need to be able to market to people. Hashtag e-commerce, hashtag business, hashtag, yeah. I'm joking, please do not take it seriously. Like if they are attractive, end of story. Like we can have attractive characters. Actually, I can have attractive characters because I want them to be, so yeah. Is this Is this bad of me? I don't know, but I am trying to make less appealing characters slowly. I mean, there. Okay, an objective thing to say is that someone who isn't attractive is harder to draw. I admit it. And I want to say that I'm trying to learn. Okay? I want to draw ugly people too. However, I need to learn, and currently I am kind of learning. Like I'm literally going to school. So also how do I not get cancelled over this? I don't know, but I need to explain everything in case somebody clips this. I'm sorry guys for this. I just want to be safe. I've been watching too much drama as of late, so no, I'm joking. I'm keep this as also a joke, like me complaining about the state of the internet and zero milliliter is like, why do I not have fat people in my stuff? Oh, because one is literally made of marble and porcelain, and the other is an acrobat. Is a fucking acrobat. Like, how are these people? Like, you're gonna make somebody with material you might have to remake thick? No. So yeah, there's that. And will you make an athlete literally who runs some buildings, barely eats because he can't afford it, like he lives on soup? Like, he can't do shit. Okay, I can't make him buff. He physically cannot be buff. Like 1 2 + 2 = 4, like, you know. Okay, we respect the laws of physics in this household and the laws of broke. So yeah, anyways, let me check other characters I could show you if I have them. Art, I have where's my... Okay, let's check more stuff. Other sketches. Oh, this is one of the first sketches of Fleur. How big was it? I don't know. This is one of the first sketches of Fleur. I love him. He's a baby. He is like... I made them so they can suffer, darling. I do not have someone who can't suffer in my universe. Either they suffer, they make it, other people suffer, and then suffer because they did it, okay? So, anyways. This guy... Yeah, he is beautiful. Literally, that's one of his key elements. He is pretty. Actually, I mean, the reason he is pretty is... Yeah, he's a drug dealer. He's a drug dealer, guys. You like a bad person. Oh my god, my characters are bad! Yeah! Onyx is literally a hitman. And a criminal. He has committed treason. Well, good for you. Okay. No, this was such a small thing. Gotta love that. My background is always the same for all my stuff because I love this 50% gray. Oh, by the way, Onyx and Fleur are roommates. Use that for what you want. Do with that whatever you want, okay? Do with that information whatever you want. Yeah, because we can make evil people, why can't we? The reason I make bad people. Other OC, they are roommates. Not they were, they are. I mean, they will be because I have still yet, I have to write that. You guys are getting exclusive Adriati content, okay? Because I have not published anything. I'm sorry, guys, I can't read. I can only yup. Yup, 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 yup. Okay. They are... You fell into my trap like I did. Dude, I started shipping them because I made myself ship them. I made them shippable, so I ship. I said, fuck it, we sail. Let's have one ship. And let it sail. No, for real, but like if you guys check my TikTok, I have made some stuff on TikTok with them. They are shippable 100%. I made them so they can be because I do ship them. I said, oh, red blue dynamic somewhere. Yeah, I no longer care. We're going plant X fire. But it's actually some of the things I want to do are like those things that are in another universe. Like, are we like this in all universes with some parts where they are actually bad, but in others they're like, I always describe them as a flower under the sun. Sunflower, maybe, but no, a flower under the sun. Which is like, the sun is needed for the plant to thrive. And the plant enjoys the sun. Too much can hurt both of them, because, I mean, a plant can block the sun. And a plant can also be killed by too much sun. I made them complex. They're gonna be healthy. I wish I was able to read stuff and not cringe at myself so I could start recording shit, but I am too scared. Guys, I'm sorry, but I want to make good stuff, so... Sorry. Let me check if I have something else. Oh, I have Polaris. He is part of the library trio. Like, you guys know how our Discord server is called the Library of Stars, right? The lore of the Library of Stars is pretty much... it's sort of a school thing. Like, the thing about Aestral is that Aestral being myself, he is a student, and even if I was no longer a student, he'd still be, because I love to learn stuff, okay? And the thing about this is that it is important to have a setting, and everything starts in the Library of Stars, which is pretty much how do I call it? It's like a non-Euclidean space. Okay, it's like the backrooms, but pretty. No, the backrooms can be pretty. Like, I mean, it's like the backrooms in concept. It is a space outside of time, outside of common space. It doesn't abide the laws of physics because it is kind of a higher position to reality. And people can go there to learn. Like the internet, like the reason I have it as a space, it's also to canonize my character, Aestral, like my VTuber being a fucking nerd, so I can be myself 100% on the stream. So it was all planned out to be like this. So yeah. Water time. Water yourself, people. Water. No coffee because I already take it. And I do not want to go buy a monster. Or make another one. Because it's too hot. Right now, I could really go for a nice coffee or whatever, like something like that, but I'm not really feeling it. Let me sit up better, like, let me just, okay, I'm gonna lay down for a second, okay? So, yeah, my characters are like that. I have more, like Alvise, who, he went through a lot. Hold on, let me check. I do have a picture of Alvise on my card. Okay, sorry. I need to take advantage of this, like... Why am I stupid? I have it on Twitter too. Like, give me a second. Alvise, where are you? Here you are. This is Alvise. This guy is Alvise. He's old. Do with that information whatever you want. Oh, an extra info. He's an alpha elf. Okay. His ears are clipped. Like, his ears are that should have looked sort of like this. Okay. The top part is actually silver or iron, I can't remember. He has a near cuff because when he was a kid, since racism, okay, racism is a thing, yeah, his ears actually look like this, sort of. Hold on, no, let me... Oh, I can't draw. Okay, so... normal half-elf ear, okay. Clipped. The top part, the point, was clipped when he was a child. Because racism, as I already said. And it's not really a traumatic thing for him. Like, he wants them back because it's his identity, okay? It's one of his things. Like, he wants parity, equality, etc. He wants rights for people that are not just on paper. He wants people to understand. Well, no, actually, they are not just in paper, but not everywhere. So he wants that everywhere. Because you can't free the English... You can't free the English laborer without freeing the Egyptian. Karl Marx. Yeah, I should have somewhere a document where I just describe them as badly as I can, like. And for Alvise, I just said, boom, the Communist Manifesto. Yeah, that's his door. No, not really, not his door. That's his morals and ideals. I am very biased towards him in a political manner, as in everyone should be treated the same, everybody should have the same rights, everybody should be on the same level. I don't care if you're rich. If you're an asshole, you're still an asshole. And potentially, you are an asshole. Because most rich people are bad. As in, super rich people. I don't mean like, oh, you live well, you have like a big mansion, etc. Yeah. No, I mean those people, the kind of people who block off an entire city for their wedding. This is a dig at someone. This is a dig at Jeff Bezos. Hi Jeff Bezos, how was the Venice trip? I hope you interrupting the... I think students' exams while they were in uni was very fun, because that's something that's going on currently in the Art Academy of Venice. Yeah, I'm not there, but I assume they have exams in the same period as I do. So, like, very, very nice, very demure. 3 days? 3 days for your wedding? Buying of the city? That's very... That's actually not very nice. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that because people live there. It's like already a tourist attraction. The Veneto region uses as a tourist attraction, the city of Venice, because it's Venice. I am a tourist in Venice, okay? I am like number one tourist, even if I can't go like every other day, but I would, if I could, like, I would be able to. I'd like to, because it's a very nice city. I really love it. I do not like Veneto though. Veneto, they are like the Texas of Italy. Yeah, Italy's Texas, even though they're in the north. Because, I mean, even the south can be quite conservative, but the north? Veneto? The Veneto? Those guys, they're worse than Lombardy. Like, they're not good. They're not good. I don't like Veneto. Like, sure, I love Venice, because Venice is Venice. Like, it's a beautiful city, but I don't like the population, as in the conservative amount of people, because it's a conservative region of Italy. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry for the politics talk. Like, yeah. But yeah, like politics talk, I come from one of the regions that is like most on the left, even though on the world we're like in the right. Like, I'm in one of the most leftist regions in Italy, so yeah. Take that, use that information as you want, like, yeah. My region, we are proudly red in the European sense of red. If you're American and call us red, we will bash you in the head, because that's not our red. Our red is another red. Okay, it's enough with the I have to stop making political stuff. Anyways. Okay, fuck. Yeah, I'm tired. Big yawn. Wait, be right back. I'll be back drawing in a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. So, bathroom break! Where? I'm back. So, I grabbed some food. An ice cream biscuit thing, chocolate. Hi. I'm gonna eat. I have a snack. Because I deserve a snack, I deserve a little treat. Okay, I'm gonna quickly also open. Wait. Not really drawing currently, so. I'll go back to working, but currently we just go back to the just chatting setting. Wait, no, doing something. Yeah, we remain in this one because better. Okay. Mr. Missing, are you aware that I can see my TikTok notifications, right? Thank you very much. I always appreciate the likes. Anyway, where is my gaming stuff? I know everything you guys do regarding my posts. Like, don't think I am not an all-seeing person. I am an all-seeing person. Let me open Cookie Run Kingdom though. Also, if you guys ever write fanfictions off of my characters, you need to tag me. Like, you need to send it to me. Link it to me. Give it to me! I'd be very happy to consume it. If it's explicit, DMs, please. Like, the fanfiction. If you make explicit fanfictions, not on the server, please, not on the server. You can send it to me privately, like, DMs exist. You can tag me, that's fine, but not on the server. The server is no explicit stuff. Like, sure, if it's like kissing a little bit and then there's an innuendo, like, sure, like 16 plus, keep it 16 plus, please. I do not want to get cancelled. Thanks. No, for real though, guys, because, okay, for me, the anxiety about this stuff is not because I am that kind of person. Like, I am not that kind of person. I feel incredibly uncomfortable whenever I speak to someone under the age of 16 because I am scared of saying something that is rather than inappropriate, like, in general, like, even just speaking, because they're a child. I feel like talking to a kid. Like, and I am afraid that also because of how the internet is sometimes, okay? Like, my issue is being afraid of people taking anything I say and just, yeah, like, because, okay, I'm not built to be a public figure, like, never was built to be one. Have I thrown myself into this yeah, and I'm stupid for it, but, you know, I'm not built for it, if you know what I mean. Also, if you guys want to ask something, like, always feel free to ask, like, please start the chat, get it going. What's my favorite color? Is it not clear? Of course it's bubblegum pink. I'm joking, it's actually blue. Oh, sorry, I'm eating. I have ice cream here with me. An ice cream biscuit, actually. Maxibon, this is not... This endorsement is not paid. But we have this at home, so I grabbed one. Fuck. No, this is my ice cream, not yours. Ice cream. Wait, so my mouth doesn't do weird thing anymore. Done. Done. My mouth is not gonna do weird things now. Haha! Sucks to be you. Wait, you could get the ice cream and then brush your teeth again. Yeah. Ice cream finished. Okay, then. Ba-da-ba. Okay, I can work now. So, anything else you guys wanna ask? I don't have a favorite number. But if I really was to choose one, I'd say 42. You guys have no idea, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but for real, like, if I am at a vending machine and I need water and it's water is like under number 42, I will get the 42 water. Like, I will get it. Water got hydrated right now. No, let me. Aha, are you? Yeah. yeah. Yeah, because it's... Well, yeah, of course, because you're a league player. Like, of course, you remember too many lines from the game. I already remember a few lines from the show. If you have to go to sleep, like, feel free to go to sleep. Like, have a nice rest of your night and sleep well. I can only say that. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not an ASMR artist. I do not do ASMR. I will need different settings, a cheese grater, foil, an iron whatever, and a fork. You know, typical ASMR stuff. Really? Really? Oh. I meant a different kind of ASMR, but alright. No fork on iron top, no fork on plates, ASMR, RIP, no foil! No cheese grater onto the microphone, grating the shit out of the microphone. Those are awesome. I absolutely love that kind of ASMRs. Also, Ilos, congrats on being #1. Mr. Missing, you lost your #1 place. Retake it. Battle to the death for the first place. Yeah. You're splitting that feeling. Battle to the death. I'm tired of this one. Mr. Missing. Okay, so regarding the hatred for France, we can hate everything but the museums. I kind of asked my parents to go to Paris to see a few museums because I needed stuff for uni. And because we didn't do the like the Orangerie Museum in Paris in Paris I really want to look at Monet stuff because I didn't really get to do that guy in my art history courses, and I hate it because I wanted to do Monet and the Impressionists. Like, I love them so much. Like, I love Impressionism. Like, real. I've only been like one time in Rome, so I've only been in Rome like once, so I've been to. I got scared for a second that a Disney song was starting and my account was gonna be blasted to the death by a fucking X-ray, like whatever, because I've heard the tune of the movie starting, and you know how Disney is with copyright. Yeah, you do. No longer use it sketching on Clip Studio, man. I'm actually going to look for a few brushes. Can I stream me looking for brushes? I'm tired. Oh, there's someone new. Hello, new concurrent viewer. I am that kind of streamer who calls you out, so if you like say hi, do whatever. Oh, street art museums are fun. Really love them. Really love them. Why? Wrong app. Where is Clip Studio? Ooh, free chains! Open, download. Log in, Clip Studio, log in, please. I need the free chains. I need the free brushes. Thank you so much. It's not 56 types of brush. Oh. This brush looks nice. Let's add it like right now. Okay, help. Let me check. I really need a pencil brush because... Ooh, this looks nice. Ooh, it's nice. Let's see how it is bigger. Okay, it has some issues here. But it is much bigger, but it's nice. Let me check. Translation 100. Here. Here, version 9. Show that. No, a shape. Step, yeah. Understands it. It's fine. Stroke gap. Yeah. Yeah, we need the gap thing. But if it doesn't have a gap, it's... Okay. How is it now? Oh. It will crash my computer, but it is good. Yeah, this brush is nice. Let me check for more pencil. Oh well. No pencils for me. I gotta look at what I have something here. Where's some? Uh-uh. Okay. It was my brother. Sorry, I had to mute. Mr. Missing, you've got back the first place. Congratulations. I don't know what to draw. Let me check Pinterest for some ideas. Real quick. Real time. Actually, I think that for today I've done enough. So guys, it was nice having you. I failed to do anything, but anyways, I am happy that I have hung out with you. I am happy to have hung out with you. I'm happy to have hung out with you. Hold on. Yeah, I'm happy to have hung out with you. So now have a nice rest of your day. Have a nice sleep if you're going to sleep. Right, Mr. Missing? Right, Mr. Missing? Mr. Missing, right? Are you going to sleep? Go to sleep. Sleep. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, also thank you for the OC lore. Like, I'm probably going to try and ramble that out. AKA record another thing. If I can, of course. Like, I always say stuff that I want to do, but I never do it. Commitment is an issue. Anyways, have a nice night, have a nice rest of your day, and see you next time. Bye. Where's the ending screen?